that's a tough loss. I'm sick of losing as our team is, but we got to play better basketball. That's taking nothing away from Iona because they made a lot of big baskets to beat us, you have to give them credit for that. But we missed 16 free throws in the second half alone, and it's hard to win basketball games when you do that. And our team has not learned how to win yet. You know, we have put ourselves in position, but that's something that you learn as a unit, and we obviously haven't learned that yet. And we played a very awkward lineup tonight, and a very young lineup. Our three freshmen in the game together most of the game. Brandon Moore is forced to play the four because of injuries this week. I thought under the circumstances, really limited what we could run offensively because he's only been there for 2 days, but circumstances, I thought he competed pretty well. We just made too many errors late there in the second half.
Coach, I know you work on free throws. Are some of these guys, a man in particular, did he have free throw problems before he got to Georgia that you're trying to work out, or is it just a mental thing?
You know, I think we've shot over 6,000 free throws in practice. I can have Tim get you the number. I think it's almost 6,500 free throws in practice, and we're shooting over 75%. And we haven't transferred that to a game. And that is extremely frustrating because those, as you see tonight, are so critical.
What is Thornton's injury and how long was it?
You know, Mark, I don't know really any of that. Obviously it's his knees. I don't know how long he'll be out. I really don't. I'm not trying to avoid your question. I just don't know the answer.
Mark, when at the end of regulation, when Caldwell Pope shot it with 17 seconds left, was it? I got to imagine that wasn't what you wanted to happen.
No, but it still went to overtime. You know, he was trying to drive it. We had a call in. We ran it twice. You know, he maybe went a little bit early, and I think he felt like he had contact and maybe was going to get to the line. Didn't happen. We still got the game to overtime, and then we just you hate to put. You know, you mentioned Charles. You don't want to put a kid under the bus on free throw shooting. That's our team. We missed 16 free throws in the second half as a team, and also you make one of those, you know, story's different. But you know, we've worked to do.
They're a good three-point shooting team. How do you feel about?
Well, they're a real difficult matchup. You know. Because they play small guys, they're very offensive. They spread the floor, they shoot it in, you know, early in the game, we try to avoid playing Brandon at the 4 because you know, there's no much offense there. So early in the game, we played a conventional lineup, but we just couldn't match up with this team because they're just too offensive, and they're very good at that. So we tried a little zone to keep, you know, conventional lineup on the floor. We couldn't succeed with that, so we went to a smaller lineup, which allowed our defense to have some success there. But we just put ourselves in a position to win, just didn't finish it.
One more question.
Mark, you mentioned being sick of losing, obviously. I mean, last year you knew it was transition with Tompkins and Leslie leaving early. Did you have any idea it'd be this rough this year?
No, we're off to a worse start than I anticipated. You know, I still like our team. We're not playing complete enough to win. But, you know, like tonight, there's prep schools that play older teams and older lineups than we had out there tonight. You know, we just still making some young plays. But it's a disappointing start. There's no way around that. It's my job to get us to win some games, and we haven't done that yet. But I like our team, and I told them that tonight. I still like our team. We just gotta make a couple more steps forward.